Alright, welcome back folks. It's Donkey. It's morning of day 5. We're just coming out of the mine, and I heard a familiar friend, so we're going to go say hi to her, give her a metallic face high five. She did get a scream off, so we're going to have a few people to deal with, but so we're going to get over here, try and get them all coming from one direction, and we're going to get to work here. So the iron axe here is a nice little upgrade. I think we're rocking a level 1, but you know, we'll eventually later we'll get that upgraded. But first of all, we're just gonna take care of all of our, I guess, all the locals that showed up. And so yeah, I think we only got 3 that show up initially, and then here shortly we're have a few more show up, but it's nothing we can't handle. So we got about 1,300 iron and 1,400 stone from last night's efforts in the mine. I think after, yep, so we have our bacon and eggs are done, and we have a coffee. So like I said last night, that's gonna be the spoils of our victory last of our little piggy pig that wandered through our camp. It did come at a cost. He did give me a laceration, he infected me, and made me bleed. So these bacon and eggs are gonna taste phenomenal because we won. So looks like we have a few more people that decided to show up. I don't know if they were in the water and just didn't see me. Who knows? Sometimes this game is a little weird, and you know, the screamer only screamed once, but you know, it is what it is. So one of my creator friends built a horde base on the bridge, Steve 1945, and I'm kind of thinking about doing something like that myself. So that's kind of why I walked up on the bridge. So we've got I don't remember what the name of this, maybe the Johnson family cabin. I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, Johnson family cabin. So we're gonna do our initial little poke around before starting the mission up. So we got Lieutenant Dan in here. So we're gonna deal with him, give him a couple smacks to the back of the head with this axe, and get in here and grab a little bit of loot. So got some handy lands, which are nice. One step closer to the nail gun. Some gas. What we got in here? Anything good? A little sewing needle. Got some rotten flesh. I think probably maybe tonight, depending on what happens, we might try and get some farm plots down. I'm always constantly in need of wood spikes, so I'm gonna grab the easy wood when I can. So it is just a fetch, so that's nice. Also, our desk safe. And anything good? Okay, some hand wraps and some 9mm. So pick up these camping chairs. They scrap down to iron. And in case you didn't know, you can grab coal from fires that you find out. It's not really the most viable source of coal, but in a pinch, it's nice. Okay, 50% less damage from collapsing mines, which is beneficial. I think I see a zombie walking up, but I'm just gonna go ahead and let's go and grab some more of this free wood. You know, anytime you don't have to pay for it, that's even better. So, come up here, grab the chairs, take a peek inside. Doesn't appear to be anybody here, so go ahead and cue the battle music here, and we'll get things rolling. These guys seem to have, are just like little tanks. For not having a lower half, they have a lot of weight behind their, there's my NVGs, and it's not really dark enough to do that. Thankfully, it is daytime, it is raining, but it's light enough. So yeah, we come away with 8 cookbooks out of this POI. That's pretty awesome. We got an Edgar here, so let's say hi. You know, I got tired of being nice with these zombies. I'm gonna start saying hi with my axe instead of waving at them. So there's a courier satchel. So technically we could leave and get out of Dodge, but we're gonna actually stay and get some loot. So let's let him in and say hello. Alright, back at it. So grab the chairs. We've got a couple books here that really don't help me out too much. So we got pumpkin pie, pumpkin cheesecake. I'll take it. Throw that, let's see. Turn this into cloth. That'll give us a few more spots. Let's get moving. Alright, so let's not wake them up quite yet. There we go. And I initially freaked out. I thought that was a lumberjack, but it's not. But still, I'm gonna take all the precautions. See if they got anything good in here. Some iron, some rotting flesh, a couple murkies. Yeah, get rid of the plant fibers. Alright. Alright, a bar brawling book that we have just outside of reach. And the rocks, I forgot. They don't wake them up. I might take some trap damage here. Yep, okay. I did get a sneak attack though. That's pretty rare. So, we're going to take those when we get them. Alright, anything good? Yes, first aid bandages. That's going to be a big one. Because before, I just was pretty much healing off of food. And was running low on bandages, so we'll wrench this down. And get a little bit of, becomes a lot more lucrative when you get your good impact. You can just run in, strip things down for springs, cloth, iron. Looks like we have a hidden stash up here. No back way in here, so yeah, you gotta be on the lookout. Fun pimps are good about hiding some sneaky stuff every now and then. Alright, there we go. Iron tools quality 3. Moving on up. Some of that will sell fairly decent. Alright. Taking a little steroid to keep me going. Eat some meow chow. Make sure my food and water are good. Yeah, it's just Bruce. I'm not too worried about Bruce. It's the lumberjacks that can really put a hurting on you. So we'll grab some easy cloth, easy springs, and grab the TV because it's buzzing and making a weird sound. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Let's get rid of. No, I guess we're gonna scrap the pipes. All right, so. And it looks like I already scrapped everything I can. So let's go ahead and no, we're gonna stop and see if we can't get some corn here. I haven't unlocked the meat stews or steak and taters or any of the mid-tier foods yet, but oh boy, okay, get rid of the feathers, grab that corn, and we ended up getting, I think, right around 18 ears of corn. So a little trial and error. It's the smaller plants, corn plants, that are actually good. So go in here and sell what we can. I think we'll grab the cobblestone rocks because that's the most applicable. Get an anvil. You can make those, but they're pretty darn expensive. And we'll grab the gatherer because that makes you gather dew faster. And we're going to take a job at the Mopala Shack. So you got to turn your forges off to actually put your tools in them. We'll turn that back on. I'm going to make some nails because I'm getting pretty darn close to the workbench. I think I have like 30 something over here. 31. So I can make 19 nails or find them fairly easy. Nails are pretty easy to come by in the game. So we're going to make us a new axe, which is going to require a little bit of ducky tape. So while we're let's see what I'm waiting on the duct tape. So while that's let's see how much. Okay. Make some first aid bandages. And let's see. We're going to make some waters, and it looks like I'm out of red tea, so I might. We'll come back to that. We'll get the waters cooking first. So we're going to go check out that airdrop. I believe it's in the snow, so this might get a little hairy. So we're going to grab that cup of coffee. You know, it's completely fine to drink caffeine this late in the day, as long as you're not after 5 o'clock, or at least that's what the experts tell me. So we're gonna see if we can't gather a little more corn. See, it's the little bitty guys, and they're usually not centered on the rows. So if like you find a cluster, chances are there's a because they'll grow like adjacent to it. And look at that, we got a rabbit. Come here. All right, let's try and get the proper tool. Come here. Come here. Quit running. You're only going to make this harder. How it takes 2 smacks from an iron axe to kill a bunny. That's a pretty stout bunny. All right, so it's 7 pieces of meat. I think we have 1 at the house, so that's 8 pieces. So we got 2 bacon and eggs, essentially. So I'm trying to skirt the snow biome, so I have the most minimal time in there. Oh, you're lucky, Mr. Chicken. And I do spot a few, I don't remember exactly where, but I see a couple frost claws. I don't encounter any of the mountain lions or dire wolves or bears, but alright, so got a melee mods bundle, a crafting skills bundle, some baked potatoes, and a couple other things. It looks like a hunter mod, which, I guess I could put it on my axe later, but I could probably put better stuff on it. Yeah, off to my, I believe off to my left was a frost claw, so we're gonna get the heck out of here before he throws a big ass boulder at me. So we're back here. I think I see some nitrate. So taking a page out of rat books, we're gonna break for some nitrate. So UFO museum. This was one of the first POIs I played right when this new version came out, or 1.0, I guess you could call it. Still on the search for an engine. Let's see, what are we dropping here? Alright, can do wooden club quality 5 now. How about that? Alright, normally I'd stop at that iron node. The tackle box. Alright, so just getting my bearings here. So we're just on the other side of the farm. Okay. Let's keep on keeping on. More corn. Actually, who would have guessed a farm would be a good place to get some food at, huh? Alright. Ooh, 9 potato seeds. That's RNG just blessed me there. Alright. I don't think I've ever gotten 9 potato seeds, and yeah. Leave a comment if anybody else has gotten something crazy like that. And, you know, I think my loot abundance is only 150%, so yeah, that's a first for me. Alright, so we're going to drop inventory here. Yeah. Yeah, that's a big, let's see, I got 15 potato seeds today. That's amazing. And 4 corn seed, so, which you need potatoes more than you need corn at this point. So, alright, so we'll get all this stuff cracked open. We got some decent books, some decent mods that we're going to throw on. Apparently I edited that out somehow, or maybe I hit the wrong button and deleted that, but anywho, so we're going to come in and we got our new axe, so we're going to sell that. Yeah, I think that's about it, because he really doesn't have too much. He's got a cooking grill, but I don't have enough money, and I can make a cooking grill, so I'm not too concerned about that. So, yeah. Okay, so it does have some home cooking and scrapping. So, in that bundle we just opened, I think I got armor books. Pretty sure I saw. Okay, well, we got a wandering horde. Wonderful. Let's get him over here, and it seems to be the I don't know. It seems like horde after horde today. You know, random horde, or a roaming horde, or whatever you want to call them. And of course the screamer we had show up earlier. And well, I'll just say we have a steady supply of zombies. You'll see what I mean. So this level 3 iron axe is not bad. Anything good in loot bags? Okay, red tea. I'll go ahead and throw that back. Rifle World. Go ahead and read that for the XP, and that 9 mil will turn into money. So, alright, so it's 2000. I think I will, well, let's repair these. If I was smart, I would just lay a kind of a perimeter of spikes around this place. I think that's what I'm going to have to, eventually what I'm going to have to do. So, alright, let's see, where are we at? Okay, I got 6 waters. And we'll go ahead and make a couple red teas out of here. Because at this point, red teas and coffee are pretty much what I run with. Then after that, I do yucca juice smoothies. They're awesome. They give you like 70 something water, and they give you food. So it's kind of a double dose, and then pair that with sham chowders and take a swig of both and a nibble, and you're golden. Alright, so we have, after those challenges, and the snow biome was a big one. So we're going to go ahead and put some points into our general strength, which will give us another level of mother load, or initial level of mother load. I think we're going to go one more into strength, and I can't remember. Okay, yeah, it's Daring Adventurer. So we get a little better trader items. Now I don't know if that takes effect right now. Alright, level 19 with 41 kills. So, yeah, it's almost 2200, so normally I would get ready to sign off right here, but we have a visitor show up. And she decided that she wants to have a party on Rex's front lawn, so... And here she comes. So we're going to try and lead her to the spikes. She did get a scream off, which I don't know if my music will cover that, but like the zombies will pretty much go to the where the rock stays. So if you can, lob a rock, depending on where the zombies are at, if you can lob a rock just on the other side of spikes, or, yeah, they'll run right into them. Now, unfortunately, I can only get so many spikes down before they start hitting me. So I just play this game of have them run up and run across the spikes. Then I lob one a little further out. So I actually get another cheeky shot in on me. And when they run away, I try to drop down and throw some spikes down. It's a pretty good tactic until it's not. So, and yeah, when I was playing this, it's like, oh God, what am I gonna do? And I know that I can't just hold out forever, sitting here. So I'm hoping I can kill enough of them and then run away, and I don't know. I'm not really sure what I was thinking, but here we go. So, trying to get spikes out because I hear them behind me. And, yeah, it's Nurse Jackie. Alright, well, I want to thank everybody for coming. We're going to pick this back up on morning of day 6. It's not too much. Hit that like and subscribe, and I'll catch you later.